Hola, Keith.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Ah, qué bueno.
As I was about to say, welcome to this week's finale for our Cinco de Mayo Festival of Beers that we are reviewing this week. A little bit redundant, but... So, Keith, what do you have to wrap up the week?
Dessert.
Like sweetbread?
No, we've got a dessert beer. So we have
Big Spoon Tres Leches beer. And I'm allergic to milk. Lactose intolerant. Just kidding. So, we have a milk stout, and
do you know what the distinction of the milk stout is?
no, I was about to ask you what makes a milk stout opposed to a regular stout.
They actually include milk in the brewing for the fermentation process. However, the yeast cannot digest the milk sugar, so it ends up just making the beer sweeter.
Ah. Lovely sound.
Yeah, I love that sound. I don't know why.
Yeah. So, we didn't do this on our last beer, but it was also a little bit of it's a porter, so it was obviously a dark beer. But this is absolutely like the dark of night.
The porter here on my right hand I can see through somewhat.
Right.
And the stout not at all. Of course, with mixed porter you can see completely through it.
Yeah, it's totally visible.
So, let's give it a smell. I'm actually not getting very much of a smell from it.
No, just your typical porter type of
stout.
Yeah, or stout type of hints to it.
And
so.
This is from a brewery just down the road from us, about 45 minutes away.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that?
Yeah, this is from Brenham.
And I'm noticing that the lacing is quite good on this beer.
Yeah, nice and delicate.
Very much so. And it's got I'm seeing a few legs through it. Let's go ahead, and we've already given it a smell. Not very much there. So let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Ready?
Winky drinky.
That's chocolatey, milky.
Yeah.
Chocolatey. Yeah, a lot of chocolate.
Very sweet.
A lot of chocolate and a lot of milk flavoring. Very, very sweet. I can see where you're telling me that this is a dessert beer. It would go great, like I said, with some sweet bread. Mm-hmm. Do they bake pies in Mexico?
Why are you asking me?
I haven't been in a long time.
I haven't been to Laconia in years.
Well, I haven't been there either. Wow. Okay. I'll ask my mom. She should know.
If not, there's an HEB in Del Rio.
Yeah. There is an HEB. Okay. So, again, a great dessert beer. Something very sweet. I would almost think that this would go well with some after some margaritas. Maybe after winding the night down. You know, people like to go to have a cup of coffee when they're done drinking their beer at night. So I think this might be a little bit more of a fun replacement for your cup of coffee than your coffee would be. So
okay.
I think it's a great beer. It's solid. Yeah. It's made in Texas. It's available here in the local vicinity. So
yeah. So if you're in the Agroplex, you can find it.
What's the Agroplex?
The Greater Bryan College Station metropolitan area.
Oh, is that what we call it? Agroplex. I thought we just called it Aguiland. That concludes this week's selection portion. Now, I think I know what we're gonna do next. Grito contest?
Que no.
Okay, well, how about beer of the week?
Okay, let's do that.
All right. I'll do the honors. And since the past 2 weeks, I've kind of gotten on the light side, and I really liked, don't get me wrong, I really like the agave wheat beer that we tried on Monday. I'm gonna go with the milk stout from here down in Texas, closer to the border.
Okay.
And it's from down the road in Brenham.
Yep.
So, cheers to a great beer. Clinky and a drinky. It's like eating chocolate cake.
What is that?
So good. But,
As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
and next week, what are we doing next week?
We'll figure out something.
Okay. All right. Next week, tune in for some more beer review from your two favorite beer bros, Nick and Keith. I feel like we're leaving somebody out.
I wonder whatever happened to that other guy.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of Beer Bros.
Don't worry about it. So, again, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you back here again Monday. Beer Bros out. Big Spoon Tres Leches Stout. Looks really? We already skipped that part. Pickles? So
So
what
we
did
have
you do to her?
the more attention she gets,
Let's just be quiet for a minute. Maybe don't go away.
so we have